It is currently 8:40 a.m. on Super Bowl Sunday, my friends. I hope this message finds you healthy and safe and doing well. Now, my wife has given me until 9:15 to finish recording, which means this video should go live at 9:30 because apparently we're having a ton of people come over to the house for the game. However, as always, every Sunday I try to highlight a build I'm currently using in the game while we wait for Season 11 to begin. This is a Vector SMG Striker build. It absolutely shreds NPCs, so let's jump right into it. What's up, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the Gaming Brigade. And not only is this one of my favorite ways to run with the Striker SMG combo, but a lot of you have reached out to the channel asking for a Striker build that didn't have the Memento backpack, so that's exactly what I'm bringing you today. Now, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, and we are currently having a giveaway for a PlayStation 5, but I will go over those details at the end of the video. Now, right now, I want to jump right into the build and starting with the specialization. We're using Gunner for a few main reasons. First of all, I like getting that little extra armor on kill. This build is just under 1 million armor, so for me I usually run with 1.3 million, so I like having that, little extra bonus right there. It has a reload speed bonus as well, plus an additional rate of fire bonus. And always remember, regardless of which specialization you choose, have the proper weapons activated in your weapon skill tree. That way you get a 15% weapon damage bonus regardless of which one you have equipped. Now, my primary for this build is a Vector SBR 9mm. This is one of those drops that it was absolutely insane. You can see it's entirely god rolled, max SMG damage, max crit hit chance, 21%, 10% damage to targets out of cover, and the best thing is I can re-roll the talent to anything I want with this weapon. For this build I'm using in sync. And with that talent, hitting an enemy grants 15% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a non-shield skill or damaging enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Then damage increases are doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. This talent is an absolute monster. I really don't use it that often with, a run and gun build, but I absolutely love it with this thing. My secondary weapon is the ACS-12 shotgun with the talent close and personal. Apparently I forgot to put a mod on there. Let's just put on, what are we going to throw here? Let's do crit hit chance. Why the heck not? Anyway, I love using the ACS-12 with Striker because of the rate of fire. I'm using the talent, like I said, close and personal, where killing an enemy within 10 meters gives you 30% weapon damage for 10 seconds. Actually, I just read that incorrectly. It's killing an enemy within 7 meters will give you that weapon damage bonus. Moving on to the gear itself, you can see I'm running 4 Strikers, 1 Sokolov, and the Coyote'S mask. Now, for those of you that may not have this mask, I recommend farming Countdown or the Summit. Set your targeted loot to masks, and it is in the general loot pool, so I wish you nothing but the best. Hope you can pick it up because it is a must-have for your inventory because of the talent pack instincts, where you and your allies gain a bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit, and it is going to increase your crit hit chance and crit hit damage bonus. Moving on to the body armor, it's the one piece of Sokolov, and that is going to give us a 10% SMG damage bonus. I'm stacking everything on this build I can to crit hit chance and crit hit damage. I'm using the talent Obliterate, where critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds, stacks up to 25 times. Moving on to the holster, the knee pads, the gloves, and the backpack. They are the 4 pieces of the Striker gear set we're running for, so we get all of the gear set bonuses. 2 pieces 15% weapon handling, 3 pieces 15% rate of fire, 4 pieces Striker's Gamble, and once again on all of these pieces I'm stacking crit hit chance and crit hit damage everywhere I can. Now you can see in the knee pads I re-rolled the core attribute to armor, which puts me at about 913. For me, I usually run with 1.1 or 1.3, but this build puts out so much damage I didn't want to sacrifice any of that. We make our way to the backpack. And with the Striker bag equipped, it gives us a talent risk management, which increases total weapon damage gained per stack of Striker's Gamble from 0.65 to 1%, and that is a huge difference, my friends. As far as my skills are concerned, I'm using the Crusader Shield because I do feel a little bit squishy with this build, and the Assault Drone because that is going to help proc in sync. As far as my actual stats go, I'm sitting at 54% crit hit chance, 138 48.5 crit hit damage. However, with the Coyote's mask equipped, you could be sitting around 48% or 45% crit hit chance and still be able to shred enemies. This is the best version of the build I can put together with the gear I have. So again, as long as you're close to these numbers, you should absolutely be melting everything in front of you. Most of you know by now that one of my favorite aspects about putting these build videos together is the family that we have at the channel. So if you have any tips or tricks you want to pass along to new and returning players, please leave them in the comments section down below, as the main goal is to help out as many people as we can. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we are having a giveaway for a PlayStation 5. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe here or follow on Twitter, and the winner will be announced May 4th of this year. This is something I continue to do at the channel, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck. On that note, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of gameplay footage so you can see the build in action, plus I have to go or I'm going to get in trouble. However, I want to thank you for your amazing support of this channel and remind you, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, but most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
Pretty smart of them. Reinforcements incoming. And get the hell out of there.
Looks like you got True Sun's reinforcements headed your way.
North or south side?
Both. Heavier concentration to the south.
With all those gates sealed, the north exit should be closer.